So I wanted for this makeup look, I wanted it to be really smoky and dramatic to make it very different from the school look that we did. For the school look, Georgina was pretty much just wearing some mascara and some lipstick so that the mask could be the main focus, and to add to the idea of it being kind of hyper reality and being very subtle, yet kind of making her look not better, but that kind of heightened beauty, so enhancing her natural features. So we started off with some brown eyeliner in the waterline, which Georgina did because she didn't appreciate my best efforts. And then I went in with the Makeup Revolution Ultra Eyeshadows 32 Ultra Professional Eyeshadow Palette. Affirmation is the name of it. So I began with a really good base colour, which is Pledge, which is a very kind of white colour, and then started going in with some very basic neutral shades. So I went in with a shade called Consent, and then I went in with a shade called Time, just to warm up her crease and to make it slightly more dramatic and just have a really good base for the rest of the eyeshadows. I then started going in with a mixture of the shades Oath and State, both of which are kind of glittery silver colours, to make a really nice base for the glitter and the pigment that I originally was going to use. We only ended up using the glitter. And then in the crease I put some more State, I put some Convey as well, which is very dark grey shades, and eventually I went in with a very dark, almost black shade called Declare. I also did put some more of State on. A colour I used a lot just because of the dark greyness. I used it going on with my finger at first to make a really good base, and then continued with my brush. I then went in with the glitter over the top. Originally I was going to put the glitter on and then use the stickiness of the glue that is keeping the glitter together on the eyeliner to stick a pigment on, but since Georgina has eczema and gets quite irritated eyes and has very sensitive skin, it was best for her if we didn't do that. So because I did want her to be comfortable in her makeup, we ended up not doing that, and honestly it ended up looking really nice anyway, so I didn't find it that much of a problem, and I still had the desired effect of quite a bold look. Then we went in with some black liquid eyeliner on top of the eyes. Georgina did the very base first, and then I went in to clean it up ever so slightly. We wanted to do the makeup look almost together because she knows her face better than I do, but since I was looking at her, I could do what I wanted. I could change what I wanted to make it look the way that I wanted it to. Georgina had come into school already wearing foundation, which was quite lucky for me, as well as concealer, so I had a really good base to start with. I did go back in again with some more colours just to really deepen up the crease to make it a really dramatic eye. We ended up keeping Georgina's hair down, as we decided that this would look best, and for ease of wearing the mask it seemed more sensible to have her up in that video. I did put some dark under her as well. I just wanted a really dramatic eye, like I keep saying, so I made it happen, and we kept the head down, and I think it frames her hair, her rest of her face really nicely, especially with the makeup look we're doing. We don't want it to be too black. I did want a softness to it, so that's what we did. We then put very simple black mascara on, again very dramatic. Georgina again did this herself, just out of pure easiness, while I set up everything else that I wanted to do in her face. Really, I didn't want to do anything other than that and the lips, which we're going to do in a second. Just because I wanted to keep some naturalness there for her. I didn't want to completely overwhelm her face with makeup and drama, so we just did it. Then she put on a MAC lipstick. I'm not sure which colour it was, but it was kind of a really dark, deep red to add to that really dramatic look, and just generally keep it dramatic and that very, very typical performer-esque look that you see. Almost rock, but not quite. And this was pretty much the end of the look, was doing the lips. We cleaned it up very slightly with concealer just to make sure that it looked right. But other than that, that was pretty much the end of the look.
You can travel and explore to find out who you are for sure, but there's no rush to get there. Better take your time than be unaware, 'cause this is how life's meant to be. You struggle perfectly in order for you to see there's not just one way to be happy. Always try